Greetings, magical people. Did you miss me? Did you think I was gone for good? Did you think I was done challenging the top of the Mythic ladder to show them what real magic is all about? Of course not. Of course not. Sorry for the small break. I had to take care of other business. But now we're back. Now we're back and we're ready to play my favorite deck of all time. Red deck wins, aka mono red aggro, aka the Embercleave deck. You know this deck, you hate it, you love it. We play little dudes that run fast. We play medium dudes that run fast. We play flying dudes that fly fast. We've got removal spells in the form of Frostbite and Bonecrusher Giant. We've got Torbran and the best card in standard, Embercleave. Salazar, what's new about this mono red deck? Everyone's been playing this. Oh, but wait. Not everyone's been playing Arni Brokenbrow. Now I'll tell you why I think Arni Brokenbrow is really good. I actually took an Anax out of the deck to incorporate Arni. So Arnold here is good for two reasons. Number one, at 3 mana, 3 attack, 3 toughness, that's bigger than Phoenix of Ash. So it's a little sturdier, hits a little harder, but it also has haste, just like Phoenix of Ash, but unlike Anax. So Anax is definitely one of the best creatures in this deck because his tokens let you play Embercleave after the opponent wipes your board. But Arni just comes into play, hits your opponent right in the face. You know, he doesn't wait. He doesn't have the patience to deal with control decks, to deal with mono blue mages. You just gotta run fast. We gotta hit him, and we gotta win some games. Because the end of the season is coming, people, in a couple of days. And we need to finish what we started and climb up to the top of the ladder. What else is cool about this deck? Oh, Faceless Haven. I know most mono red mages haven't played Faceless Haven already, but did you know Faceless Haven interacts super well with Robber of the Rich and with Fervent Champion? Because Faceless Haven, it's a land, but it's also a creature with every creature type. So it's also a knight that gets this bonus, and it's also a rogue that triggers the Robber of the Rich ability. So yeah, these are the new cards from Kaldheim that are pushing the deck beyond what is usually known about mono red. And hopefully that's gonna make us win some games. So yeah, let's go make some magic. But not with this hand. Let's mulligan. That's better. See? Turn 1, haste creature. Turn 2, haste creature. Turn 3, haste creature. That's what it's all about. Do I want to get rid of the Embercleave? I think I do. I unfortunately think I do want to get rid of the Embercleave. Just playing into this curve, this fits really nicely. Turn 1, Knight. Turn 2, Rogue. We just gotta go fast. We just gotta go fast. Hit our opponents quickly. I'll be done with this in just a minute. Ooh, actually, yeah. I know I was talking about going fast, and I should have played the Phoenix of Ash. But playing Anax the situation is better. Because next turn we can use... next turn we can attack with the Anax and the Phoenix. The Anax gets the bonus of the Phoenix... converted mana cost. The Adamant... No, it's not Adamant. What's the keyword I'm looking for? The Devotion. The Mono Red Devotion. It's gonna help Anax be stronger next turn. Our opponent is having trouble finding his removal spells. He needs what does he need? He needs an extinction event or a Shadow's Verdict. And he needs it quickly. So, our opponent can either kill all of our creatures and tap out, or he can somehow hold the counter spell for this Bonecrusher Giant in my hand, but then he dies to the creatures. So yeah, all I gotta do is play the Bonecrusher Giant, hit our opponent in the face, and win. But I guess he knew what was coming. He knows when to fear and respect the Mono Red. We got this. We got this. Because we have a little goblin to start the game. A little rogue to follow up. Enough removal spells to take out anything they could have. Are we playing against knights? White, red colors. Looks like a knight deck, right? Let's get rid of the Venerable Champion before it can give that little +1/+1 counter to another creature our opponent plays. And once again, let's take out their knights, their creatures. Hopefully this really gives us the edge. Because the knights deck really depends on you building up a big white board at the very beginning. If we can stop that from happening, then we might do good. Frostbite the robber of the day. We still hit you. You say go. Now we hold the Bonecrusher Giant to see what our opponent plays. We can take out the Rimrock Knight, but maybe we might need to take out something a little more interesting. Looks like not. It's the Rimrock Knight. See ya. Bye. That's a keep. I like that. Turn 1, Little Knight. Turn 2, Medium Knight. Turn 3, Mono Red God. Ooh, no, I think we're actually gonna play the Robber of the Ring. Sorry to trick you guys. But if we can hold the Rimrock Knight, just turn more. We can do the +2/+0 thing. And then attack with it. Should we do that? Is that the right play? I don't know. Maybe we just Anax here. Opponent has double blue. So I got kind of like... I imagined that they could have a negate. But maybe not a Heartless Act, something like that. No, but they had a Juwari Disruption. That was enough to take out Anax. Let's run. Let's run. We can still do this. Wait, what did we... Frantic Inventory. Draw a card, then draw cards equal to number of cards named Frantic Inventory in your graveyard. Okay, no, that's not a lot of value there. Let's try to go fast. Come on, Fervent Champion, Robber of the Breaks, Phoenix of Ash. Go 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 go. That's okay. Unexpected. There to block what? See, if we had played the Rimrock Knight before, the little shark would be just blocking the knight, taking it out. We don't have lethal, but we almost do. This is 5 damage. If we buff the Phoenix, it's 7 damage. And then the Bonecrusher Giant does the other 2. But we drew an Embercleave, which makes me very happy. Because our opponent can't do anything against it. We were too fast for them. We were too quick. Just one tiny creature, lots of removal spells. Okay. Okay. I can play this. I can find a way to make this work. Hopefully we're playing against a creature deck. Because if you're playing against... I mean... blue, red, white. That could be giants? Oh, it's not. It's cycling. I mean, I can take out those little fairies. Not sure if I can do it fast enough. So we're about to find out. This turn, even if our opponent plays those 2 cycling cards he has in his hand, creates 1 fairy. The fairy is still defeated by the knight. Yep. If we draw 4th land, we can Embercleave and start winning. If we don't, we are going to have to, what, Bonecrush one of the fairies? Yeah. And at least we got another Fervent Champion. Ooh, no fairy on my turn. Am I slowing down? Are you running out of cycling cards somehow? I mean, the next turn I'm gonna play an Embercleave on my Anax and will absolutely destroy you. That's what's gonna happen. Unless you find a way to correct it, which you didn't, you are getting destroyed. Choose your blockers. Come on. There, choose them. Nothing you can do to stop me. Nothing! Alright, not a big fan of hands with 4 lands. But the Fervent Champion Rubber of the Rich curve is probably the best start this deck can have. Because we gotta go fast. We gotta go fast, we gotta hit them with the fast dudes. Opponent probably has what, an Opt in his hand. What's a 1 mana instant? Oh. It was what? Brine Barrow Intruder. What? I didn't know anyone played that. I didn't know this was a card. Yeah, okay. I mean, there's another rogue like this in Zendikar Rising, right? Sulaport Duelist, something like that. Okay, so our opponent is playing blue-black Flash Roads. Cunning Knight Bonder might be problematic. Not because of the on-counter ability, but because it makes their spells cheaper. That means they can populate the board with enough blockers to keep us at bay. Ooh. You double block. I mean, at least I take out one of your dudes and make another token. But yeah, this isn't the best. We can try to Embercleave. But I have a bad feeling about it. I don't know. I mean, knowing our opponent plays blue magic counter spells, I don't want to risk losing the sword. Okay. This is the sort of hand that makes me happy. Because we get to go fast. We play fast knights, fast rogues. Double Embercleave, not so great. I'm gonna be honest with you. Not the bestest. But it's good. Ooh. Well, you got rid of one of their ultimatums, so that's good. Thank you, Robber of the Rich. So at the end of their turn, I'm gonna Bone Crush their face. That leaves them at 8. If after that I can still play the Embercleave, I think we should win. Okay, not anymore. But we're still very close. Yeah. I mean, this leaves them at 1 hit point. So we're literally a top deck away from winning this match. There's another Bonecrusher Giant wins the game. Or our opponent quitting. That should do it. Not a great hand. But we get a, I mean, we have a 1-drop and a 2-drop. That's gonna be good enough. If we draw another mountain, I'll be happy. Yeah, Faceless Haven, even though it's one of the best new additions to the deck, with it working next to Robber of the Rich and Fervent Champion, as a bonus Knight and a bonus Rogue to just wreak havoc. Sometimes it screws up your mana in a way that you can't do everything you want on the same turn. What is our opponent playing? Is it the big black Ugin deck? I mean, it looks like a control mono black. Yeah, we're probably gonna take out. Yep. That's fine. So you remember when we complained about not having enough red mana? There we go. Thanks for fixing it. Not like we needed it anymore, but sure. At least we got Frostbite to take out, like, what could they play? One of the dudes that mills them and gains them life. Oh no, they hit us. I mean, we're still very close to what we need to do. Our opponent hasn't found his lands. There we go. That's a victory. I'll take it. Great start. Great start to the fastest deck. In standard, we get the Fervent Champion turn 1, Robber of the Bridge turn 2. And hopefully that's gonna stop that Yorion player from doing their blue-black control thing. But nope. Now they're going. Oh, okay, no, it's just an Omen of the Seas. Whew. Like for a second there, I thought they were gonna counter something. Okay, and they left something on the top, so it's probably a land. Yep. Good way of using Omen of the Seas. I actually don't think many people like use Omen of the Seas against Robber of the Bridge. Most blue mages just leave it till the end of their turn. Usually the right play here would have been to play the Bonecrusher Giant as a creature, but against a deck that can play Extinction Event, and probably will, yeah, playing that Bonecrusher Giant wasn't a good option. Ooh. We can now Bonecrusher Giant to their face. And keep attacking. Right now we have lethal damage on the board, counting the Faceless Haven. Our opponent needs to deal with this somehow, or they are gone. And it looks like they're gone. Oh, let's fix this. Let's... Risky hand. We need the third land to make it worthwhile. Don't know where we'll find it, but I guess we'll figure that out very soon. Okay. Still doing good. But we need to find that third land. And if we don't find it next turn, we're gonna be in trouble. What is our opponent playing? Green, white? Green, white, red? Looks like just Selesnya aggro so far. I was gonna play the Giant Killer as a creature this turn, but I think the name of the game here is we draw the third land, he plays Lovestruck Beast, and I play the Giant Killer to kill the Lovestruck Beast, but I'm gonna need the third land to be able to do that. There we go. I am the luckiest person alive. Let's do this. I mean, they can block the Rimrock Knight. But yeah, I probably shouldn't have attacked with the Rimrock Knight. Yeah. These no more 1/1s for you. Felidar Retreat. You make a lot of cats and you put counters on top of them. Okay. Haven't seen Felidar Retreat in a long while. Remember Omnath decks? Like, do you remember what a hell it was to play against Omnath, and then our opponent just would find, you know, Felidar Retreat, play like 3 million creatures. was tempted to play that. Yeah, no, that's it. Even though that sorcery looks good, the fact that it's a sorcery means, you know, I'll never be able to play it when I need to, using Robber of the Rich. So having the 1/1 flyer is best. Way to maximize your mana. Our opponent finds a Fabled Passage to go along his Tendidar retreat. Probably gonna fetch a green mana source to play this Etrol Innkeeper. Yeah. Green mana. Another cat. And the Innkeeper. There we go. Okay. So how do we play this turn? I mean, I can play Phoenix of Ash and hit through the air. I think that's what we gotta start doing. Robber of the Rich is gonna die if it attacks. I want to see it survive just a little longer. Our opponent falls into the trap. Take out one of their cats. The other one is big enough to block. Anax, I mean, not able to take it out. That means, I mean, we're hitting for 3 every turn with the flyers. If we play the other Phoenix of Ash, that's 5 every turn. Which is actually very, very decent. As long as our opponent doesn't find a flying creature, we're able to just fly our way into their face. But their cats are getting very big, very wide. We're still at 20. We're still at 20. So, in aggro matches, creatures versus creatures, that's usually a good sign. The fact that their dudes keep getting bigger and wider isn't very good for us, but we still got everything we need to win this game. Had we found an Embercleave, that would have been so good. Just really appreciate it. I could attack with the Anax, but it's just gonna get blocked here. And it dies. So I'm gonna hold it. In case I top deck an Embercleave. Ooh, I did not realize Jaspera Sentinel has reach. Alright. Alright. That's good. The Fairy Godmother dies. I mean, but I get the token back. It's not the end of the world. Clarion Spirit is very annoying. Fervent Spirit is very annoying because it flies and it makes other flying little dudes, which is the one thing we don't want. That was the one advantage we had, being able to fly across the board. Now their dudes are getting very, very big and very wide. So yeah, we're at 20, they're at 5, but they are winning. They have control of the board right now, and we need to top deck an Embercleave or we're gonna lose. That's the one card that's gonna get us a victory. Yeah, Torbran right here wouldn't do much. I mean, I just get to laugh. I mean, our opponent just keeps playing dudes, keeps making them bigger. Just keep coming. They just keep coming. I mean, Caspera Sentinel is a 7-8 at this point. A 7-8. What? I mean, you can't see it over here, but there's an Edgebuilding Keeper. That's a 3-3. Wow. Wow. Our opponent's side of the board is looking... I mean, it's looking really good for them. It's looking awful for us. It's looking like crap. And you know, I insist, what we need to do is we need to find an Embercleave or lose. There's no way I can attack through all of this. How do you find another cellular retreat? I mean, this is what I'm fighting against is a really good deck. Because the Felidar retreats and the Showdown of the Scots mean their opponent, they always got more creatures coming. They keep getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. So even if I was to like Wrath of God this, I mean, their dudes just keep on coming. Whenever I think they're about to run out of cards, they just draw more. And they make their dudes bigger. Not looking good, guys. I'll be the first to admit it. You're not looking good. Blocking would be symbolic at this point. I think our opponent could have just attacked with everything he wanted. He didn't because he didn't want to. But do you think we can draw that Embercleave? You know what mono-red decks need? Ways to draw cards. Ways to draw those Embercleaves. mean, there's 4 of them hidden somewhere in this deck. If I could just draw one of them, and put it on the Anax. Oh my god. That would be so good. But at this point, I mean, that's almost not enough to hit his 11-12 Sentinel and his 10-10 Cat and his, 9-9 Lovestruck Beast, this 9-9 Flying Spirit, this 9-9 Fairy Godmother. No, we're just... I mean, we're dead. Against that, yeah, we're dead. We're gonna win this game. I know it. I know it, just like our plant man opponent knows. Just knows. I know that we're gonna win this game. If our opponent's playing Lurrus, probably means he's playing Rogues. Probably means I'm gonna bamboozle him with the Fireblade Charger Rimrock Knight trick. Hopefully I can block. I mean, hopefully he's gonna block my Goblin with a Soaring Thought Thief. I'm gonna pump my Goblin, take out the Thief, take out other creatures, and do good things. But oh no. No, wait, never mind. I didn't say anything. Our opponent's playing Cycling? Most definitely Cycling, yeah. Looks like Cycling. Let's kill the creatures before they can start doing their thing. If we trade it, that was fine. If we don't trade, that's better. That means we can deal damage right now. And still have enough creatures to play Embercleave next turn. Embercleave on Rimrock Knight. Hopefully, wins us the game. Alright, let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes, because maybe I might need to Rimrock Knight, the Fireblade Charger. To take out all of those pesky creatures our opponent's playing, especially the Flourishing Fox, which is getting bigger and bigger. Our opponent decides not to block. Makes life a little bit difficult for me. But I think we can make it more difficult for our opponent. The Fox keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. Oh my god, I hate this Fox so much. Like, how is that an uncommon? Like, for a 1 mana, you have a 7/7 creature? Like, how is that fair? I mean, life isn't fair, right? Why am I complaining about it? We all know the way things are. the way things always will be. But can we fix it? Of course we can. We got more knights in our hand. Ready to make life difficult for that flourishing fox, which won't flourish any longer. Now let's play a Bonecrusher Giant. Embercleave on Bonecrusher Giant should win the game next turn, unless our opponent has something, which they don't. And we do. We have Embercleave, Robber of the Rich. We could also play Robber of the Rich, Faceless Haven. I don't think we could have played double Faceless Haven. But hey, we won. Okay. Okay, yeah, good hand. It's a keep, it's a keep. You get to play the turn 1 knight, turn 2 knight. Maybe turn 2 stump one of the rogues. I don't think we're gonna play another cycling deck. It'd be pretty fun. No hello for you, only angry emojis. More angry emojis for you. Rawr. 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 What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be this turn? Are you gonna block the Ruin Crab? I mean, are you gonna block the Knight with your Ruin Crab? Great choice. Great choice keeping that Ruin Crab alive. Great choice for you, not for me. I'm glad I'm facing a good opponent. I'm glad I'm facing someone worthy of the Mono Red might. So just you wait. Just you wait. Just you wait to see what's coming. Still no blocks. If our opponent played the Crippling Fear right now, I was gonna say I'm gonna rage quit really hard, but I'll probably push through. But I'm gonna be very angry if rogues players started adopting Crippling Fear into their main decks. Okay, good. Good. So what do we do here? Our opponent has blue mana open, probably means there's a counter spell in there somewhere. I mean, he's gonna counter spell this Embercleave. But we still gotta try to play it. Luckily for us, we got a backup in our hand. Yeah. We forgot about getting back. We'll go through for 8 damage. That's a lot. That's a lot. Rogues can't deal with that much damage. We're at 5. I'm at 20. And my deck's life total. Not life total. Card total. It's looking good. It's looking strong. It's looking stronger than you because you are dead. Haha! Yeah, those are a neat hand. Oh, we get to go fast. We get to go fast. We attack with the Knight, turn 1. We attack with the Knight and the Rogue, turn 2. I will show this the mirror control. What it's all about. With faster than you. You're not gonna build your ultimatum or whatever you're building. Because you will be dead. Turn 4. I can assure you that. Or you play an extension event or a Shadow's Verdict right now. And you destroy my whole game plan. But if you don't, you will be dead. Get ready to die. Get ready to be destroyed by mono red. Fourth land would have been great. Okay. Draw some cards. Which makes me think you still haven't found that eliminate, or that negate, or that whatever you want to have in your hand. Right now I can attack you for 7. That's more than half your life total. If I can put the Embercleave on Anax, that would mean you're dead. But we can't. Can't. So you found that way to destroy my creep. Good for you. Good for you, but not for long. At this point, if we find another land, we can Torbran or Embercleave and win. Actually, if our opponent does nothing, we have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We are winning as it is. We got a couple of backup plans in our hand. Yeah. They knew what was coming. They knew they couldn't mess with us. And I love this hand. I love the hand with the 2D little dudes. I mean, not as good as when you draw 3 Fervent Champions, and then it's like literally unstoppable. But hey, 2 goblins and a knight, that's very, very decent. Do we want to save it? No. Let's let it die. Let's let it die with honor and dignity. And play the one coming back. We could have saved it with the Frostbite, but I don't think it was worth it. I'd rather save this Frostbite. Do something mean to this crab right here. First, let's see if we can get the opponent to block one of my dudes. I guess not. If they did block, I could have used the instant side of the Rimrock Knight. Make one of my troops bigger, kill the crab, and then attack you there. But seeing as we didn't, let's now... Okay. Let's play Phoenix of Ash. But notice our opponent is playing the rogue set, the rogues deck, but not the Lurus rogues. So the red sand is somewhere in his deck or in his hand, waiting to jump out of us, to jump out at us and steal our things from our graveyard. So every time Phoenix of Ash comes back, we gotta make sure we remove those sweet, sweet permanents the opponent might want to steal. We lose the Fervent Champion, but we're still way ahead. Okay, I don't mind trading the Rimrock Knight for the Soaring Thought Thief. Ooh, looks like her opponent does. Nope. Back to block. Nope, nope, no blockers. Yes, blockers. No blockers. Yes, no. What's it gonna be? Alright. Alright, alright. I could have turned to the Faceless Haven to attack, but I want to have a lot of creatures on the board, so hopefully next turn Embercleave is a certainty. Let's go to blockers. Okay. Nothing else to do. Okay, another unit of Ash. Keeping our graveyard low on permanents and cards in general is the best way we can stop the rogues deck from doing their thing. Just by playing the Phoenix of Ash, we guarantee they don't have enough cards in our graveyard to play into the story or something like that. This is a very formidable attack. Okay. So when it blocks, we make it very big. We can take out their dude. We can hit them in the face. They're down to 1 life. We're at 20. What? What you gonna do? Nothing. You're just gonna... Not a good hand. Not a good hand. Lots of lands. But not enough small creatures. Mono red is all about small creatures. So never keep hand without a 1-drop or a 2-drop. Looks like our opponent is a thinker. Taking their time to think about their cards. Oh my god, this isn't better. But mulliganing down to 5 would be just the worst. So we top deck a little creature. The little creature is about to get frostbitten. Oh my god, do you think our opponent could play any slower? Yeah. Oh. Shoot down your bird. I don't like it. Okay, look, you shot my knight, I'm gonna shoot your bird. That's the way things are. Just try playing any creatures. I'm gonna shoot everything you play. Mono red control against mono red control. That ooh. It looks like the way things are gonna be, right? Next turn, we give the big sword to the big dude. Let's see if another mono red deck could deal with that. Well, looks like they could. Looks like they could deal with my giant after all. Playing Soulseer. Who still plays Soulseer? I guess people who want to take out my big dudes. Doesn't matter. We get more fast, quick berserkers to hit our opponent in the face. Whatever they play this turn, we're gonna shoot down with Frostbite. Especially if it's their land. So what are they gonna do? What are they gonna do? Play another Phoenix of Ash. Sure. Take it out. The opponent still has some instant removal spell in their hand. So I don't think playing the Embercleave is going to be good. Because our opponent's more than likely playing either another Fire Prophecy or another Frostbite. Huh. They didn't kill any of my dudes. Just strange to me. So I would have imagined that's what they needed to do. Next turn we're gonna play an Embercleave and win. I'm gonna trade this silly little axe our demigod is carrying for an actual weapon that can actually do something cool. Or not. But doesn't matter. This Arni Brokenbrow chill. Save the day. Achieve another victory for Mono Red.